What's good, people? Check the reasoning. Yeah, I come to talk about this oil, like 7 billions worth of oil that they found in Jamaica, right? Well, apparently they found a drop, and the trajectory shows that, or apparently, or allegedly shows that it's around $7 billion worth. Listen, this is nothing more than a bunch of Kana argument. You get me? Kana Kana talk argument. Well, let's just play devil advocate at the moment, right? Because this has been floating around on social media. Listen, no oil can't find in Jamaica, brother. Jamaica is not a region of oil. Jamaica is surrounded by there's Cuba next to it, uh, Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and a few other small islands surrounding Jamaica, right? They found oil in Guyana. Guyana is right next to Venezuela, yeah, and right above that, well, is Trinidad. That whole region is an oil region, correct? So it makes sense for them to find oil in Guyana. You understand? No, Guyana has one of the worst oil deals ever. You understand me? One of the worst oil deals. They get like 1%. They don't even get residual income on the oil. Or if they do, it's like 1 point something percent. The economy is not flourishing from the oil that they supposedly found couple, what, 5, 7 years ago, some shit like that. That the deals, you know what I mean? Guyana can't even, and even Venezuela has been extorted as well. Those regions, you know what I mean? And Guyana, Venezuela, don't Trinidad have a good deal when it comes onto oil. I mean, they got good surplus on their oil from crude oil. I think British Petroleum controls it, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. But Trinidad have a good, well, Trinidad economy is quite good. Yeah, I mean, crime rate high, but I usually say Trinidad is a third world country with a first world economy. I mean, but yeah, back to Jamaica now. Jamaica, when it comes to this oil situation, no, I'll not listen. As well, I said, let's just play devil advocate. Even if they do find oil, the amount of Jamaica is already one of the highest murder rate in the Western Hemisphere for the last 40 years. Wrong or right? It's true. That's a fact. That you can't go around that. That's not really a conspiracy theory or anything. That's just a fact. Now, at the end of the day, it's like this, right? Who's going to be controlling that? Obviously, going to need international investment because Jamaica don't have the capabilities, the infrastructure to build oil rigs, to refine the oil, etc., etc. Jamaica get this oil, they're gonna have a sour deal just like Guyana. They might not, but more likely they will. These politicians in that island do not know how to stabilize their own economy in the first place. They can't even stabilize crime. When it comes onto oil, it brings a lot of implications. It brings a lot of fine fine prints on paperwork. You understand? You need to get refineries done. You have to oil rigs have to be. Listen, Jamaica don't have the what's the word I'm saying? I'm trying to be polite. I mean, because the politicians in Jamaica is a bunch of nonsense. Only and the whole of them are idiot. You know what I mean? Bruce Golden go wide, PJ Pop, the whole of them are idiot. Them can't even find in a 2024 it have bad man where I get caught with gun and them have to sign on a station, a report to station. Them never not get the laws in that country is rubbish. They find oil, what are they gonna do with that now? How is that gonna benefit the politicians are gonna get rich? That's what's gonna happen. Because you need workers for oil rigs. And you can them like a mechanic man in Jamaica can't do that. You have to go import workers. You understand? And workers more likely going to be staying on probably their oil rigs. They're going to because like oil rigs, there's places that you could accommodation on those places or base, off base, or most likely, some of them is going to be staying on the island. And how's that tax going to work? Are they going to be staying there for free? Are they going to be paying tax or whatsoever? How Jamaica is going to tax this oil rig? What type of deal Jamaica is going to set up if they do find oil? Because Jamaica is not in. There's no head of state. The head of state of that is England, UK, the United Kingdom is the head of state of Jamaica. So they're the one that's going to be controlling that oil. That money is just going to go back to them, and the little change was going to go back to Jamaica. It's going to go in the politicians' hand. The man in the corner attack one set of stupidness. Oh, we are going to get rich, and every man are going to drive big man. Enough money are going to come in, and no money not coming on about. No money not coming on the island. The whole of that money are going to Great Britain. You know that, and I know that. Brit know that, and I know that. The politician know that, and you know that. Nothing is going to happen to that island. You know what I mean? The money just going to go back into the politicians' hands, and case closed. See, 8 people get murdered, nobody not talk about it. But every day them on social media talk about Isle this and Isle that. Listen. I never get fined, brother. Them only have like a little spectrum or trajectory machine to like, okay, we found a bit of oil, and if it does produce this quality amount, it equals to 7 billion worth of oil. The oil even, you know what I mean? And that's if they find it, and that's a very slim chance. The possibility of oil being found in that particular region is less than 5%. Well, you can say Jamaica depends on how the trajectory is going, you know what I mean? But no oil not find in Jamaica, brother. This not gonna benefit the economy no way, no how. It's just another case of the rich get rich and the poor get poor. And the British government is going to be controlling that. And they're not going to give Jamaica jack shoot. You understand? Jamaica never get the money to that. The politician might get, but when I say Jamaica, I mean like the economy. So it can benefit, you know what I mean? Joe public and all and people, the everyday average man. You understand? Yeah, man. So you need infrastructure, you need workers, you need taxations, you need new laws, you need governing body, you need investors, you need import and export, you know what I mean? You need a whole region, you need transport equipments and all of these things. In fact, you need a whole bunch of things you're gonna need for this if it does come to fruition. And I don't think that will ever be happening. Jamaica is a very them can't even control them only one other man them much less. You get me? But that's the case. But the thing is here about this. If it does find if Jamaica economy can get a boost from the oil that they're gonna be finding, if that's the case, laws would have to be changed instantly. The crime rate would have to be dropped instantly. Because here what? If politicians are gonna keep this money in their hand and keep business coming through, that crime has to stop. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, is what it is. But no, I not find in Jamaica. I wouldn't even bet my 2 cents on that. You know what I mean? Oh, and the kind of man, them man, once a tababa talk at, oh, we rich now, me, it's a good thing to buy land down there and take a grow up on. If you do have land in Jamaica because of oil, yeah, land prices always goes up regardless of what your country's mineral sources of wealth, you know what I mean, stipulates. Lands in general always go up. You know what I mean? Land always have value. You can't go around that argument. Anywhere you go in the world, land always have value. You know what I mean? But as far as to say, well, oil is being found in Jamaica, nah, man. Nah. You know what I mean? Nah. It's a go on social media, see that Jamaica, we blessed. Blessed how? How Jamaica blessed? High murder rate. There's nothing. There's no such thing as blessed when your country is one of the highest murder rate for the last 40 years. There's no such, because people are dying. That's the ultimate, you know what I mean, sin. When people bodies are dropping like flies. You get me? That's the ultimate sin. You can spin it how you want to spin it, but that's facts. I'm not making that up. That's facts. Well, that was just my 2 cents. Dealing on the whole oil situation. I don't really have a lot to say about that because there's not much to say. It's just a bunch of kind of argument. I mean, I want nobody coming in the comment section and talk about, when a bad man don't want to live Jamaica and rare. Jamaica have nothing for most of the people, them, bro. You go back to Jamaica, bad man come tell you come out of the house and the rare. I want to start stripping this. Nah. You hear me? And the island I got that. Listen. But it does make sense, bro. Like if they do find oil, The first thing that government would have to do is change the laws on crime. That's the first thing, because investors are coming in the country and no one wants to invest in a, you know what I mean? All those African countries, they already been ripped and ripped apart from all the natural mineral resources, from the oil, copper, lead, cocoa, all of those things, you know what I mean? All of things just been like, man, exploited from different sources. I'm not just gonna say, oh yeah, even from the West, everywhere, from China go way down, like Russia, everywhere just take from Africa, everything. I can't pinpoint one country and blame, oh, the white man is, and everywhere, even own African countries exploit their own when there's no West involved in anything. That's what I'm saying. So we could go tick for tack with the argument all day, every day, but that's not neither here or there. Jamaica, I don't know how Jamaica will actually establish a governing body when it comes on to such um a, a commodity that's in demand like oil. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm saying that, well, bro, I may I tell you, it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing, could be a gift and could be a curse. At the end of the day, we can't foresee the future. But I know one thing though, that crime has to stop if that's the case. Because British government are gonna say, "Oh, no, cool down on that crime there while we come take this oil," because they're the governing body of the island. They're the one that control the economy. You don't have a republic. The head of state control that oil. The head of, yeah, I mean, oil is a commodity throughout the world. The economy might go up a bit though because of the oil, but look how much Jamaica is in debt. Jamaica is in debt by a huge margin. But that's how the thing set though at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Anyways, people, don't know. Check the reasoning. One love.